spoke too soon.
I just shot myself.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Astute. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? Guns are awesome. Idiots are not. Unfortunately, there are some times where the two intersect, and it can lead to some catastrophic results. However, it's occasionally very funny. And sometimes, idiots and guns together are a self-correcting problem. Hence, why we're calling this segment the Darwin Awards, or some, unique gun fails that you guys have sent in. Last week, I asked you... Wait. I went to Twitter. That's my Twitter handle there. I've actually started to use it. 2020 is getting scarier and scarier. I asked you guys to send me your favorite gun fail videos, and you guys didn't disappoint. So let's look through a couple of these. I brought a couple of my own to the table, and we are going to see who is going to win the Darwin Award. Now, of course, when you win a so-called Darwin Award, you're, of course, referring to Charles Darwin, origin of species, that whole deal, father of evolution. You're removing yourself from the gene pool, of which the genes that led you to winning that award are no longer a problem to anybody else. So let's see who our lucky winners are. Okay, I've seen this one. This one's been on the internet for like 10, 15 years. As long as YouTube's been around. Have our nice Appalachian American doing what we do best and putting up a camera, shooting stuff. He has a hang fire, his gun hasn't gone off. That's why you don't do that. Luckily, he still has a head attached. That could have easily gone poorly. Oh god, yeah, that's the hat. Okay, so teachable moment. This is why there are multiple rules of firearm safety, and usually to have an accident, you need to violate several of them at one time. One of the biggest one is never point your weapon at anything you're not willing to destroy, which in this case is your fucking forehead. Pretty much never a good idea to be looking down the barrel of your gun, at least while the gun is assembled. Much less when there's a live round in the chamber and you're trying to figure out what the problem is, because, spoiler alert, if you fix it, you're gonna win a Darwin Award. So I am very glad this guy is okay, though. Although he's been laughed at by millions and millions of people. Time to thank today's sponsor for this video, Sportsman's Guide. Are you not like these guys and actually a responsible gun owner, like the rest of us? Gee, I sure do hope so, because that way, you could head on down to Sportsman's Guide. Sportsman's Guide's a bunch of cool man stuff, outdoors, camping, military surplus, guns, ammunition. If people still have any ammunition anywhere anymore, help. They're a big supporter of the channel, have been for a while, so if you want to follow the link and give them some love, the link is in the description and in the pinned comment. It would help us out because it helps them out. Anyway, let's see some idiots. So we have a nice police officer here. It's called Cop Accidentally Shoots Himself While Testing .38 Caliber Handgun. And I'm cringing already because I obviously the title lets you know the punchline. Yeah, and there you go. Goody goody. Actually, backing that up a little bit, the worst part about this is because you know what's going to happen. He's just openly flagging everyone with what we now know is a loaded firearm. That just goes to show, like, a lot of people, including police officers, get complacent and they're around firearms a lot. Wow, we know what we're doing. And, yeah, just because you have passed the police academy and you carry a gun does not mean you're immune to the rules of firearm safety. Whereas this guy... he racked around, and it apparently was a loaded magazine. That shouldn't be happening anyway. But he pointed it, when he was testing the trigger, pointed it directly at, looked like down the palm of his hand, and received the special prize inside. Never point your firearm at something you're not willing to destroy, including your hands. Prosthetics are not that cool yet. We don't have the neat Anakin Skywalker hands, like I was promised when I was a kid watching episode 2. So, yeah, that kind of blows. Of course, I've seen this one too. Everybody saw this one floating around Facebook.
So both your hands are going to sit on the left-hand side of the pistol. You're going to lock out both your arms. You're going to push with your right and pull with your left. Focus on that front sight tip. Now, if you want on this 44 Magnum, you can shoot it single action. Because that's like trigger pull.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
You gotta love his confidence. Do you mean to do that? Yeah. Man, I feel like this is turning into a firearm safety PSA. Another rule, on top of don't point it at anything you're not willing to destroy, is always keep your finger off of the trigger until you're ready to fire. So he was demonstrating how if you pull back the hammer on a revolver like this one, It actually lightens the trigger dramatically, which makes it, you know, a little bit easier to shoot. Unfortunately, it makes it very easy to shoot accidentally. Now, with the recoil on that, especially since he was not anticipating it, because I don't think he meant to fire a shot. No, excuse me, of course he did. Absolutely. Absolutely, he meant to plug around through the ceiling. Because of the recoil, it snapped back, and it looked like for a few frames there it was pointed directly at, like, his head or neck. Which, for those watching at home, is a problem. But, however, he got very lucky and didn't end up doming himself, thereby becoming a winner of the Darwin Award. Alright, so this next one is coming from a library of excellent, high-quality entertainment, also known as World Star Hip Hop.
Right there, you like, man, bro, you need to clean that hoe. Man, I looked at my
You do need to clean that hoe. Ooh, check that out. I spoke too soon.
I just saw myself.
Yes, you did.
Oh, God.
Astute. So backing that up a little bit before what we can actually show you, without YouTube getting mad at us. When I said right off the bat, I'm like, hey, looky there. He's referring to when you have to clean that hoe. To disassemble a Glock, you actually have to have the trigger pulled, or else, because you have to pull down on the two tabs on the slide, or the side of the frame as you push forward, and you can't do that unless the trigger's already been depressed. Now, a key component of that is assuming you're going to drop the magazine and check to make sure the chamber is empty before pointing it at your leg, your kneecap. Because when I said, hey, looky there, he's pulling the slide back just enough to show you that there is a live round in the chamber. So this is excellent filmmaking. We get to see, the audience, what the character does not, which is a 115 grain freedom pill that is about to not give him a Darwin Award, but definitely some things to think about during a long therapy-filled recovery. I hope this gentleman is all right, and I hope he learned a valuable lesson. Go back and watch
Man,
this.
bro, you need to clean that hoe. Man, I looked at my shot, I said, hold on, let me see my shit. You hear me?
I shouldn't. And it is at this point that I've realized I have a very dark sense of humor and have been completely desensitized to most of what the internet has to offer. And I'm hungry now. Bitch!
Kentucky police officers out of the hospital and
So this is some
recovering
news
morning
footage.
after
Off-duty
shooting
cop accidentally shoots himself in the elevator.
by accident. It happened on camera at a parking garage in Cincinnati.
Oh, God.
Darryl Jewett's
Yeah.
weapon.
No, not the
while
donuts.
He tried to put it away. The bullet bounced off the elevator wall and hit the officer in the stomach, who had just gone out to dinner with his wife.
Yeah, that was fucked up. So one thing that's not abundantly clear to me is why he was in an elevator in a parking garage fumbling around with a loaded weapon out of a holster. That is not abundantly clear to me. So the guy said it bounced off like the elevator wall, which, what the fuck is that made of? Anyway, they said it bounced off the wall and hit him in the stomach, which, man, this one's weird. Because it sure as shit just looks like he shoots himself in the stomach. I don't know about you guys. Oh, well, I'll probably leave the link for this one in the description because we probably can't show that actual part on, you know, they get a little mad about that. Luckily, I believe he's alright, but this is just a lot of things. This is complacency. This is pointing your weapon at something you're not willing to destroy. I'm sure dinner wasn't that bad. Why the fuck are you fumbling with a loaded weapon anyway? Not super clear about that. It's like he's going to put it away, but it's like, yes, why was it out? I see absolutely no reason to draw your weapon from a holster, especially while he's got a bunch of other stuff going on, like he's holding the donuts, which, party foul. Also, since he's a cop on this one, I feel obligated to say, of course he has a thing of donuts. But I am glad he is okay. He did not actually receive a Darwin Award for this one. He made a full recovery, although I am very puzzled.
Now to that alarming video of an off-duty FBI agent whose gun went off.
So this one I have seen before
while
too.
He was showing off his moves on the dance floor. ABC's Clayton Sandell.
Oh, that never gets any better.
This morning, the FBI says it's reviewing this incident of an
I bet they are reviewing this incident.
nightclub dancing the
Dude.
night away. until his gun gets away. Watch as the agent goes for a back.
I'm not gonna lie, Homeboy has got moves. That one, they just got the muzzle flash. That almost looks like it was added afterward. That was like a perfect cartoon, picture perfect muzzle flash caught on camera. So the shitty part about a Darwin Award is it's supposed to be like a self-correcting problem. You're supposed to win it yourself, not win it for someone else. Kind of defeats the purpose. But this was too good of a clip not to use. As much as this was a horrifically irresponsible thing to do all the way around, because it didn't even go off when it hit the floor. It went off when he went to go pick it up in a hurry and he pulled the trigger. Not Cash Money at all. Horrifically irresponsible. But he was fucking getting it. I forget how that one ended. I forget if there was whatever became of the incident as far as what the FBI did about that, because I could see why they would not be pleased. But after that dancing, they might have given him a fucking promotion. Alright, so far in this video, we don't have any actual winners of a Darwin Award. Did you hear that, YouTube? Nobody's gotten seriously hurt on camera. But because of that, I feel like we need a little bit more to make this video work. So I instead have pulled up what somebody had sent in, a gun weapons fail compilation. Sounds right up our alley. Let's just go through this one together. Ooh, instant pirate. Holy shit, what just happened?
Oh.
God damn it, Bobby. It's not funny.
Did you hit your... Allahu Akbar. Allah.
Oh, it's Tex.
I just fucking shot myself.
Classic.
Oh!
Shit.
Shelby!
All right.
Hey, it's a Saiga. That wasn't too bad. She did good. Oh, what the hell. Oh, I see this one too. No, 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 sweetheart.
Oh, sorry. Fuck! Hurry! Relax.
And pull it up.
Keep your fingers off the trigger.
Probably flash my guns around a little bit. I'll go. Ooh. Dude, my mom's gonna kill me. Oh my god.
KO. I want to go to the range with these guys. Oh.
Whoa, fucking shit. What happened?
You used an AR-15.
Are you okay?
Ooh. Ooh, that one. Ooh, that had speed to it. Pirate. That's America to me. And that's Russia. Wow, okay. Well, that was an adventure. Hopefully this was entertaining for you guys, as well as gave you a lot to think about as far as firearm safety and the fact that, playing with guns isn't always just fun games. And I am aware of how ridiculous that sounds coming from me. But, to paraphrase Uncle Ben, with great firepower comes great responsibility. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're looking at doing it again. If this is a format that you guys like, we might, you know, keep this kind of a running gig. So if you want to follow me over at Twitter and at Real Brandon Herrera on Instagram, you can keep up with me. And when I put out prompts like this, I expect better content next time. Let's make the Darwin Awards #2 the best one we've ever had. Ever will have. You know what I mean. Anyways, guys, I appreciate your support, and I will see you sexy YouTube motherfuckers in the next video. Thanks.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top.
What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? We are back. Or fuck. We're not back. No, we're not back. This is the first one. Now, if you win a Darwin Award, of course referring to Charles Darwin, the evolution of species, the origin of species. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I started watching it. That's one for the blooper reel, bro.